I have my entire course organized on a wiki, so that when students come to class, they immediately open their laptops and they go to the wiki site. I have links on the left-hand side of the wiki to indicate whatever unit we're in. So they clicked on the poetry unit and went to the page where I have assignments posted. Sometimes I'll include videos of the author perhaps reciting the poem, or someone speaking about poetry in general. And so today's students were doing several things, actually. I had them in small groups. Some students went to a site where I had saved the poem Pumpernickel to a site called Digo, which is a social bookmarking tool. So they were able to annotate, this is a symbol of something, or this is a metaphor, or this is a powerful line.
If you look here, you can see comments that other people have made. You highlight a line and then you say comment, and you can see all the other comments people have made about it.
My friend Liz actually just annotated on the same line that I did. The last line, I tell you why I must risk everything for the raw recipe of our passion. She had a similar interest in the line, how it comes together, and the meaning of the poem really comes together at the end. So that was probably my favorite line of this poem. I took lines that really stuck out to me, that really meant something to me, that I felt I could describe to other people and have interactions. I mean, it feels better to be able to discuss the poem with other people and get their outlook on it and what they thought of it, and see if you really had similar interests in the same lines and things like that. But it's really good to be able to annotate because I feel like you get a better understanding of what you're reading. I annotated here that I love the ending of the poem because it really tied together. Typically you would think of a short story or a novel to have a really strong moral in the ending, but I feel like basically this is saying that if you really have a passion for something, you should really go out there and do it, and do whatever you have to do to get there. So that's what I really liked about this poem.
What's really exciting about this tool, though, because they could do that in a notebook, they could have it on a piece of paper and be writing, is that their annotations are visible to anyone in this 9th grade group. We have a private 9th grade group for this Digo account. And so the other students were watching as their friends were sharing their comments online. They could either then comment on another line of the poem, or they could respond to something a friend had said.
I think this is a little more helpful in a way because you can actually, like, when you're typing it, it seems more like you can think about it a little more than just having a discussion, and everyone feels comfortable with sharing when it's not just an open discussion, because everyone gets to say what they think.
And as you're annotating, you really start to see, you read between the lines by annotating, and you get to, while reading other people's, you feel like you really understand what they're reading. You might pick up something from them. It's just a really different way of having a discussion.